Good East positioning of everybody. Today's Wu-Fang, and welcome back to another episode of the Hunger Games Simulator. Last episode, we did my franchise, the Select Cooper, where Rajan, a forgettable villain from 2, ended up winning. This time around, with a suggestion from Plush Production Studios, we're doing Cars characters. Pixar's franchise that's, how shall we say, its most heavily marketable, and yet least popular franchise. Let's begin. Montgomery McQueen. Yes, that's his real name. Look it up. AKA Lightning McQueen. Our main character. Tow Mater. Our I'm gonna say like Luigi, Luigi's right there, like, Mario and Luigi, Woody and Buzz Lightyear, Mike and Sully. Mater's the Luigi of this duo. Sally Carrera. Love interest. Cruz Ramirez. The future McQueen. The heir to the throne, if you will. Hudson Hornet. The mentor. The sheriff is a sheriff. Luigi and Guido, an Italian duo who work on fixing tires. Sergeant Fillmore, your polar opposites duo. One's a military sergeant and the other is high. Flo V8 and Ramon, knows how to fix you up with a cafe and does a paint job. Yes, couple. Red and Lizzie, a fire truck who never speaks and a really old car. No, not couple. Strip Weathers, also known as the King, and Chick Hicks, the main two racing opponents in Cars 1. Finn McMissile and Holly Shiftwell. Spies from the second movie. Miles Axelrod and Professor Zundatz, the mastermind behind the plan in the second movie. Francesco Bernoulli, Lightning's racing rival in the second movie. Jackson Storm, Lightning and Cruz's racing rival in the third. Miss Fritter, a demolitions expert. Frank, a cow that's too big for its britches. Before we start this episode and before I name like who I'm voting for and all that jazz, I just want to mention that this franchise goes from here's this rookie racer who needs to learn humility. Cars 2. Here's this international spy thriller about someone trying to set up an oil tycoon and shut down all other forms of oil by making them look bad. Cars 3. The rookie racer got old. He needs to find an heir to the throne. And I'm going to say it. I like 2 more than 3. I honestly think 2 is my favorite. I like the spies. And it's stupid, I know. But hey, I like spies. Anyway, all that being said in mind, I'm gonna do Sally and Strip Weathers because blue car. Let's proceed. As a tribute to another podiums, the horn sounds. Red kills Professor Zuntap as he tries to run. Okay, all right. Sheriff pushes Doc Hudson off a cliff during a knife fight. Okay. I think we know what happened to Doc in the movies, huh? Axelrod finds a canteen full of water. Sally runs away. Jackson runs away. Lizzie, Lightning, and Flo work together to get as many supplies as possible. Chick runs away. Holly and Frank fight for a bag. Holly gives up and retreats. Makes sense. Fritter runs away. Luigi's grabbing a sword. Cruz runs away. Finn, Francesco, and Ramon are working together to get as many supplies as possible. Guido is unable to convince Mater to not kill him, so Guido is also dead. Sarge and Fillmore are fighting for a bag. Sarge gives up and retreats, and the King runs away from the cornucopia. The King scares Finn off. Lizzie tries to spearfish the trident. Red makes a wooden spear. Cruz practices her archery. Mater receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lightning runs away from Holly. Fillmore is pricked by thorns of picking berries. The high kind. Francesco searches for firewood. The sheriff picks flowers. Chick makes a slingshot. Axelrod thinks about home. Miss Fritter thinks about home. Jackson defeats Sally in a fight but spares her life. Flo receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sarge hunts her at the tribute. Ramon defeats Luigi in a fight but spares his life. And Frank searches for firewood. A swarm of tracker jackers invades the arena. Jackson survives. Sally survives. Luigi is stung to death. Mater survives. Finn slowly dies from tracker jacker toxins. Red survives. The king survives. Chick is stung to death. Sarge slowly dies from tracker jacker toxins. While running away from tracker jackers, Fritter grabs Holly and throws her to the ground. And the same thing happens with Axelrod and the sheriff. Frank leaves Lightning unconscious and leaves him there as bait. Running away from tracker jackers, Cruz grabs Lizzie and throws her to the ground. Flo slowly dies from the tracker jacker toxins. Francesco survives. Fillmore is stung to death. And Ramon slowly dies from tracker jacker toxins. 14 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Over half of the roster is done, and I think only 4 of them weren't from the event. Professor Zundat from District 10, Doc Hudson from District 3, Guido from District 4, Luigi from District 4, Finn from District 9, Chick from District 8, Sarge from District 5, Holly from District 9, the Sheriff from District 3, Lightning from District 1, Lizzie from District 7, Flo from District 6, Fillmore from District 5, and Ramon from District 6. Take a look at the status. 14 people are dead, which means we should have around 10 survivors left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we are down to the top 10 survivors. Districts 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 are completely out. Top 10 survivors. Here we go. The king thinks about home. Jackson shoots an arrow at Miss Fritter, but misses and kills Frank instead. 9. Red intends to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Francesco receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mater is awoken by nightmares. Axelrod strangles Cruz after engaging in a fist fight. 8. Sally questions her sanity. The cornucopias replenish the food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from Tribute's families. Miss Fritter, Mater, and Jackson unsuccessfully ambush Axelrod, Francesco, and Red, who kill them instead. And the king throws a knife into Sally's head. Why is it that every time one of the people I root for kills another one that I'm rooting for? Anyways, we're down to the final 4. Day 2, the king tends to Red's wounds, Axelrod discovers a cave, and Francesco discovers a cave. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Frank from District 12, Cruz from District 2, Miss Fritter from District 12, Mater from District 1, Jackson from District 11, and Sally from District 2. Take a look. We are down to the final 4. Districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 12 are completely out. Miles Axelrod is on a killing streak, so yeah. Let's proceed. Axelrod's awoken by nightmares. Red quietly hunts Francesco and the king sleep in shifts. Francesco, Axelrod, the king, and Red hunt for the tributes. You guys are the only tributes. No cannon shots can be heard. Axelrod thinks about home. The king receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Red is awoken by nightmares. Francesco bleeds out due to untreated injuries. So the final 3. Day 4. Red searches for a water source. Axelrod collects fruit from a tree. The king receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Francesco from District 11. With that being said and done, Districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, and 12 are completely out. It is down to the final 3. 3. Red from Radiator Springs, Strip Weathers, known as the King in the Racetrack, and Miles Axelrod, the grand villain of 2. The king lets Red into his altar. Axelrod cries himself to sleep. The king explores the arena. Axelrod chases Red. No cannon shots. The king sets an explosive off, killing Red and Axelrod. Woohoo! I win! Alright, we got a win. Alright. Remember, anytime that we have a name in blue, it means it was one of the 2 people I rooted for ended up winning the episode. And in this case, it was the king, Strip Weathers. Oh man, this is a short Hunger Games. But anyways, placements. In 24th place, Professor Zundat. In 23rd, the Hudson Hornet. In 22nd, Guido. In 21st, Luigi. In 20th place, Finn McNissel. In 19th, Chick Hicks. In 18th place, Sarge. In 17th place, Holly Shiftwell. In 16th place, 1 kill, the Sheriff. In 15th place, Montgomery McQueen, aka Lightning McQueen. In 14th place, Lizzie. In 13th place, Flo V8. Yes, that is her actual last name. Look it up. In 12th place, Fillmore. In 11th place, Ramon. In 10th place with 1 kill, Frank. In 9th place with 1 kill, Cruz Ramirez. In 8th place with 1 kill, Miss Fritter. In 7th place with 1 kill, Tom Maynor. In 6th place with 1 kill, Jackson Storm. In 5th place, Sally Carrera. In 4th place with 3 kills, Francesco Bernoulli. In 3rd place with 4 kills, Red. In 2nd place with 5 kills, the most this game is Sir Miles Axelrod. And the winner with 3 kills to his name is the King. So there you have it. That's the... Wait, no, we're not done yet. We still got summary. This is shorter than normal. District placements: in 12th, 4, in 11th, 9, in 10th, 3, in 9th, 5, in 8th, 6, in 7th, 12, in 6th, 1, in 5th, 2, in 4th, 11, in 3rd, 7, in 2nd, 10, and in 1st, 8. There you have it. That concludes the Cards Hunger Games Simulator. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Comment down below a franchise that you want to see in the comments. Thanks again to Plush Production Studio for this episode. And next episode should be Doraemon, if I pronounce that right, from a Caillou Man. So we're going to do that next time whenever I feel like getting to it. But yeah, I bid you all a good west positioning of the sun, everybody. Take care.